This video is called Your First 100 Days, and it's to help you to think about how to make the most of your first 100 days in your new role. The idea comes from the first 100 days of the presidency of the United States. The President of the United States of America sets out the tone of their presidency in their first 100 days, sets out the priorities and the way they're going to lead the country. And I think it's helpful to think about how you want to lead in your new role in a similar way. If you can, start your 100 days whilst you're still in your current role by asking your new boss if you can join in existing meetings and spend some time in your new organisation, particularly if there are important meetings you can join, budget setting sessions or workshops, or if there's a change programme going on that you can participate in. Spend some time with stakeholders, people from other parts of the organisation, so you can really understand a bit more about your new organisation before you get there. Understand your role and your mandate. Your job description and your role may not be exactly the same, so it's important to clarify your role and the boundaries of your role as soon as you arrive. That means testing out how far your role really stretches and making sure that you really understand the governance arrangements so you know where you're reporting to and the depth of your responsibilities. This means spending some time with your new boss and with your peers so you can really get to grips with the full extent of your responsibilities. Build relationships with your key colleagues. These relationships are critical to your success, so it's really important that you spend most of your time in listening mode with them, particularly in the first 100 days. You spend time finding out what's important to them, what their experience has been of the role or function that you're fulfilling, and what they really want from you going forward. Make sure your meetings with them are really constructive and follow them up in writing so that you can show them that you've been listening and that you can test your understanding of those sessions. Understand the opportunities and challenges. This is an opportunity for you to do some research, both about your own organisation and about your competitors and others in the sector. Really get to grips with what's important in your organisation. Find out what the opportunities are and the risks. How is your function or your service perceived? What are the opportunities that are out there that you need to be capitalising on? And what are the risks that you need to address? Develop your plan. This is your opportunity to really start working with your team to put your vision in place. It's an opportunity as well to find out who in your team begins to get your vision, who you think you can really work with. So you can bring together all the learning that you've done up to now and start to convert it into practice. Make sure that your plan includes cultural and behavioural changes as well as task-related objectives. Build your team. Many leaders, when they come into their new organisation, decide to make a clean sweep and take all their new team out and start again from fresh. I think this is an opportunity, in fact, to evaluate who you've got and look at them all and find out who you think you can work with and take into your new environment and who you think maybe needs to be moved on. Talk to your colleagues and others to find out a bit more about your team. When you have made your decisions and evaluated everybody, make sure you make those decisions quickly, appropriately and in a timely manner. Go out and sell. This is your opportunity to be visible across the whole organisation. So whether you're experienced or not, go back to the floor, go out into the organisation and spend time with the people who are on the front line, who spend their working day with customers. Make sure that they get to know you and that they hear your message. Make sure that you're listening to them and that they have the opportunity to tell you what's important to them and to the customers that they serve. Demonstrate your leadership through action. Your first 100 days gives you an opportunity to make some quick wins. There will be decisions that need to be taken that give you the chance to demonstrate the style of your leadership. So make sure that you find those and you exploit them when you can. Invest in yourself. This is a new role for you, so make sure that you carve out time for yourself, for your own development. Agree a personal development plan with your line manager so that you know what you're going to be doing over the first year. That ensures that you've got time for your own personal or professional development, whether it's coaching or mentoring, or whether it's a program of professional training to help you to grow in the role. Pace yourself. You're only 100 days into the job. Make sure that you're enjoying it and that you're making the most of this great opportunity.